What's up, Crypto Club? Louis here, and today I'm bringing the crypto news of the day. Today's date is the 19th of April 2018, and I'm going to bring you everything to do with cryptocurrency in the last 24 hours. Starting off with the market cap for the day, it currently sits around $353 billion, and today is a very good day. As you can see, the majority of coins in the top 100 are in the green. It's looking very, very positive, and they're all up by a significant amount to make a nice little change of around $30 billion in terms of the market cap, so it's up around $30 billion since yesterday. If we look at the Bitcoin as well, in the top 5 we can see it's up around 2.46%, Ethereum's up around 7.44%, Ripple's up around 8.12%, Bitcoin Cash is up around 11.77%, and Litecoin finally is up around 4.2%, and this is around 5:24 GMT. If we look at the top performers of the day, we can see Monaco is up around 57.77%. We also have Pundi X, which has been up a fair bit in the top performers in the last few days. It's up around 27.44%. Mithril is up around 27.17%. 10X is up around 26.42%, and Argor finally is up around 24%. If we look at the worst performers of the day, we only have 4 actual coins in the red for today, and one of them is Tether, so it doesn't really count. But the first one here is Nucleus Vision, as it's down around 9.01%. Centrality is down around 5.39%, and finally Verge is down around it's down around 1.67%, so it's not looking too good following the announcement, but hopefully the news I've got to talk about today will help flip that in the coming few days, and we can see Verge return to new heights. So if we get to the first news story I have for today, this is about Binance. Now they're going to add a USD to crypto option, and the trading pairs coming soon will both be XVG to USD and also XRP to USD, and this will give them a boost. So we're going to have Verge to USD trading pairs and also Ripple to USD trading pairs, which is very, very exciting. Hopefully it'll remove a lot of the red tape with investing in cryptocurrencies and altcoins like those two. So the largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, has announced that it's making plans to add USD to crypto trading pairs. So I'm guessing there's going to be other actual cryptocurrencies involved in this. This is a welcome move in the cryptocurrency market, where it's not often easy to purchase cryptocurrencies using fiat currencies, as we already know. Similarly, cryptocurrency traders and investors will have an opportunity to exchange their cryptocurrencies to fiat quite easily. Investors have already expressed their delight on receiving the news. As it says here, a person said here, very excited for this, won't have to worry about USD Tether anymore because it's not really a fan amongst the public too much, as it is quite difficult to use at times. This came from Boundless Moons, an investor from some sort of forum or something, I'm guessing. Another investor wrote, big news, Coinbase are losing their market dominance. Bittrex also mentioned it will be offering fiat deposits soon as well, which we've covered before. Some cryptocurrencies could receive a boost from Binance's USD to crypto trading pairs, as Ripple and XRP and Verge seem to be the top contenders for that. So these two digital assets have been trying to get listed on the US-based Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange without success. Coinbase already allows USD to crypto, and it's one of the easiest platforms to do so as well. But hopefully this will be a welcome addition to Binance. So it says here trading pairs are not easy, but it's not easy for a digital asset to get listed. Not long ago, Ripple was accused of offering Coinbase cash incentive in a bid to secure a listing. Ripple has, however, been feared to be a security token for some time now, but it has kind of been confirmed that it isn't really a security. At the same time, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, have warned that cryptocurrency exchanges to stay away from listing unregistered securities. Ripple has still maintain that XRP is not a security token, and we've gone through this so many times before, but obviously it hasn't really been clarified too well, although a listing on Coinbase will be a boost to the cryptocurrency. XRP to USD and XVG to USD trading pairs on Binance are bound to increase the trading volumes for both Ripple and Verge. Consequently, it could attract more investors as a result. The prices could spike, and it probably would well spike in the few days after it does actually get listed, and it could have a massive influence going forward in generating the investability in these cryptocurrencies, removing a lot of the red tape associated with non-USD or fiat trading pairs with cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency market is currently embracing a bullish trend that has returned the previous week, and the coins and altcoins are exploring new highs and finding higher consolidations. As we're seeing with the market here, it's up to around $354 billion in terms of market cap, which is the highest we've been in a very long time, a few months or something. Next thing we'll talk about here is PayPal and people writing it off as being a dead platform, payment platform, due to their new additions to their terms of service. So it says here they're changing the balance functionality for your PayPal account depending on whether we're able to verify identifying information that you provide to us. If we have not verified your identifying information, a balance in your PayPal account can generally only be held in your PayPal account and transferred to a linked bank account or debit card. If we have verified your identifying information, a balance in your PayPal account can be held in the PayPal account, transferred to a linked bank account or debit card, used to make purchases or send money to others. We're removing the variable rate pricing for sending money to family and friends, members who have PayPal accounts in a country other than the United States. When you send money using PayPal balance or your bank account, and introducing a new flat fee of $2.99 or $4.99 per transaction depending on the recipient's country. So they're introducing a fee that isn't variable and is a flat fee for any transaction you actually send of $2.99 to $4.99 depending on the country you send it to outside the United States, which is really outrageous in my opinion. However, when you send money using your credit cards, debit cards, or PayPal credit, you are charged with a new fiat fee per transaction depending on the recipient's country, and plus 2.9% of transaction amount, plus a fixed fee based on the currency. This is outrageous, and a lot of people recognizing this. You can see this in the upcoming policies on their website itself. But this Reddit user has cleared it up for us what basically these policies will mean. This is the privacy policy, by the way. And it will be effective today as well. It says here, no more stealth accounts, no more unverified accounts, no more PayPal balance. Basically, you're limited to one account and one account only. Sending money to family members is now more expensive than using Bitcoin. Tomorrow will be a sad day, but a great day for future cryptocurrency. I think he's meaning today. But anyway, this is interesting to see, and it really does give an opportunity for cryptocurrency to swoop in and take the majority of the market share for the payment transfer industry and the payment platforms, because obviously a lot of people are going to be really annoyed with these new policies and look for alternatives, and it possibly might be a choice for a lot of e-commerce websites to switch over to cryptocurrencies where the fees are going to be a lot less. Also, generally holding money in cryptocurrency will be cheaper, and also to transfer it to family and friends will be little to none in terms of fees, comparing to the actual introduced flat fees that they have, a $2.99 or $4.99 outside of the US. A lot of people are wondering what is going off, and they're already saying that they've already written off PayPal or have done in the past, and this is a lot of the reason a lot of people are actually resorting to cryptocurrency and getting interested in it, because it is generally becoming a better and better option to send money to and from family and friends, or in terms of an e-commerce store, because it's getting too expensive to use fiat currencies in transfers, and cryptocurrencies just seem like the way to go. Next thing I want to talk about here is SaveDroid ICO and how it's come back and plans an ICO advisory service. So yesterday I basically stated that they pulled off an exit scam, and this was the common knowledge of a lot of people, and this was their plan. SaveDroid ICO basically set on their website with the meme and set their CEO here, who is Yasin Hankir, to tweet out a picture of him saying, "Thanks guys, over and out," with a statement #SaveDroidICO with a picture of him going to the beach and enjoying a beer. But basically, this was a massive stunt. I don't know if it was marketing or it was in terms of them sending a message, quote unquote, like they said here. But basically, apparently they wanted to send a message to the wider population to basically express how important regulations there are in ICOs and how they're bringing out a new ICO advisory service. So SaveDroid has made waves within the German fintech sector, as the amount it raised is relatively large, with around $50 million in terms of the ICO, to other startups in the country. Local news outlets have speculated that SaveDroid was hacked, and a lot of people like me, myself, honestly thought possibly it was hacked. But after finding out he tweeted out a picture like this, I generally thought it was an exit scam, and a very elaborate one at that. And generally it was all over to do with, because we have seen it a lot in the past, and obviously I did mention how this Yasin Hankir guy was a very, notable businessman and has had a lot of successful projects in the past that have been legitimate. So it was really weird to see him pulling this off. But it says here, seemingly the company just attempted to pull off a publicity stunt that's left a bad taste in investors' mouths. Obviously, this has lost all their credibility, in my opinion, as pulling off an exit scam for a day and then coming back saying, "Oh, it was just a massive stunt to raise awareness." Obviously, it's going to be like, what are you going to do in the future? It was a stupid move in my opinion. I don't really know why they did it. A lot of people probably dumped the actual coin itself or the token of SaveJoy as a result, and are really not interested in investing in the future because they look like an untrustworthy company. They're going to pull up stops every so often just to keep some sort of media gathered around it. While they got the media attention, it also garnered investor IRE. And it's not gone. So basically, SaveJoy's webpage recently added a YouTube video, which I got here, which basically explained why they did it and how they're trying to raise awareness and trying to, publicly announce their SaveJoy ICO advisory service. Where CEO Hanke explains the team pulled off a fake exit scam, which is not intended to be a prank. Instead, it was meant to convey what he refers to as a serious message. And there's a quote here saying, "If we look at the market, we've seen there's so much scamming happening, which we thought happened with this, which is weird enough. But from the beginning to end of an ICO." And what we've seen so far is only the tip of the iceberg. Hanke then also mentions the damage that such wide-scale scamming has had on the cryptocurrency ecosystem's credibility. I do not actually disagree with this point, but I genuinely think the way of going about it and sending a serious message is not to pull off a fake exit scam like an April Fool's prank sent, to rock a $50 million worth of investors' money and just put people really uneasy, and this really loses their credibility. So they're losing their own credibility by trying to sort of go to the extent to show that other ICOs are losing their credibility in their own way. So it says here as well, the full scam was SaveJoy's way of demonstrating how easy it is for a company to shut down and leaving investors in the dark and out of hundreds and even thousands of dollars. The message behind this is, if we don't change and don't get a better regulation, we believe that this will bring the whole market down, he said. And again, I don't disagree with this, but I just generally think this is the whole way is the worst way to go about it. And generally, he's done, he is his own worst enemy here. He's saying that they're losing their credibility, being exit scams is losing the credibility of the cryptocurrency market. But him doing this really lacks the lacks the whole idea of credibility as a whole, and generally the trust in cryptocurrencies as a whole, because if he's just going to pull out these random stunts, and if other cryptocurrencies follow his footsteps for publicity stunts and also media coverage, we're going to have, fake exit scams coming out every 5 seconds. People are going to be fearing that they lost thousands of dollars, and it's going to really drive investors out of the market. And I really think it was a stupid way to go about it, but it seems to have worked in terms of the views kind of thing. I mean, this video here that he uploaded here has about 37,000 views at the time of making this video, and are now 38,800. So in the space of around half an hour, it's got another 2,000 views. So I guess he's kind of getting publicity from that sense, and he's kind of doing some due diligence in that sense. But a lot of people are very, very unhappy about it, saying it's a pathetic excuse for an ICO, sending pathetic messages and threatening messages, basically joking about it being a scam. Obviously, he said it wasn't meant to be a joke, but it's clearly is conveyed as one, just to bring some publicity and also to shed a positive light from using a bad negative image on the actual cryptocurrency market. Weird enough, in my opinion, very bad idea. We'll have to see how this goes in the future and whether they can regain some of their credibility. Next thing we'll talk about here is XVG and Verge again, and how there's some great news about a possible another partnership coming to the platform other than the MindGeek one we've already seen with the porn websites. So great news here. After meeting with More Fun Headquarters, which is a gaming company, their ICO has been cancelled. They instead want to partner directly with Verge Currency and basically create an in-game XVG wallet. Verge will be the in-game currency for the actual games company. It also mentions here for all their games, iPhone and Android. The announcement video is coming soon, coming from Sonarock. Text me, thank you. And this tweet comes from XVG World's Twitter page, so hopefully you'll see the actual official announcement come on the XVG Twitter. But obviously this is amazing news to see this, and hopefully, as I said, with all this news about Binance trading pairs and the actual announcement here of the partnership coming soon, other than the MindGeek one, which a lot of people are frankly quite disappointed about, hopefully this will help them return to over at least 10 cents in terms of their price point. Next thing we'll talk about here is the EOS ICO and some statistics about how much it's continued to raise as it's still an ongoing ICO. So we can see here it's raised over $2 billion. I think it's about $2.6 billion exactly. And it's now, people call it the Ethereum killer. And funnily enough, it has raised 5.2% of all currently available Ethereum tokens in its ICO crowdfund. So EOS, a blockchain company with a 350-day ICO, has so far raised $2.6 billion according to a price analysis published by Brave New Coin. So it's interesting to see that they've raised 5.2% of their actual competitors, cryptocurrency that is actually circulating in the Ethereum tokens. And their competitors, 5.2% of their competitors' cryptocurrency has gone into their own ICO, which is actually a huge amount, as $2.6 billion is not something to joke about. And it's very exciting to see because obviously, competition inspires innovation, continues to improve the market going forward, and hopefully we can see a friendly competition go forward with EOS and Ethereum and the other sort of platforms and cryptocurrencies similar to them to give us better and better cryptocurrencies. And we see some more information about what they could plan to do with it and how they got, the market. Another unique point is the price of the tokens is set by the market demand, not set as is usually the case. They have an average price of around $4.42. I'm just thinking, $2.6 is a lot of money, and hopefully they can do big things with that money. Obviously, EOS is a very popular cryptocurrency as it stands at the moment, as it recently has hit 6th on the actual cryptocurrency top 100 and sits around $9.36 as of today and sits up 6.7% on the day. So it's very exciting to see what they'll do with that money. And I do think it's a very important cryptocurrency in the market as it stands, and something a lot of people might be interested in investing in to do a bit more research. As personally, I do think it has a lot of potential, but I need to inform myself a bit more before I was actually going to make an investment myself. Next thing I want to talk about here, and the last thing I want to talk about here, is Nano Milestone 12, as they released Nano 12 here as the update, and it's finally been released. And the 12.0 release notes here, we can see the node here, we have the DPIR nodes, we have the prevent the IO thread starvation, the improved fork resolution process, the priority queue for faster cleanup rollbacks, on rollbacks, the confirmation history tracking, less log spam, answer successor block confirmation on confirmation requests, local work can be disabled if peers are down, disallow account variations, fix deadlock when shutting down the node, elections during bootstrap are more resilient as well. So a lot of important updates being happened here, and it's a milestone for Nano, as you can tell. And the reason I want to talk about this because I really do like the cryptocurrency Nano. Not trying to be biased or anything, I just think they're in the news a lot for the wrong reasons. I like to cover the good news they have about Nano because I do think it's a very good potential cryptocurrency going forward. It has a lot of great potential, and I think it gets a bad rap for all the problems it's been involved in and the sort of problems it had when it was back in its ride block stages, and it's developing very fast and continues to upgrade itself. And it was quite a slow news day, so I thought I'd incorporate this as well, just as a bit of extra information for you guys to see if you're interested in Nano, as I'm sure a lot of you are. But anyway, that's going to conclude the video for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a like, and also comment down below what you think about the Verge news and also the Binance USD crypto pairs. Also what you think about all the other information I talked about today, including Save Draw and the ICO scams and things like that. Also, if you like my content as a whole, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon to be notified when I next upload, as I upload cryptocurrency videos on a daily basis to keep you updated with the news. Thanks for watching. It's been Crypto Club, and I'll see you in the next one.